Empecemos. Hello my friends, hello again. Today we're going to practice our English with world news, okay? I just listened to something incredible, and for that reason I decided to make this video to share it with you guys. Okay, I listened to a speech given by the president of Argentina, Javier Milei, okay? And as soon as I heard this speech, I messed my hair up and put my glasses like this to be like him, because this guy, man, this was an incredible speech, okay? The speech he gave was truly awesome. Now, I don't know enough about this man to say whether I like him or don't, whether I support him or not, whether I think he's a good president or not. So tell me your opinion down below, especially if you are Argentinian. But from what I heard in this speech, I was like, wow, this is great. This guy is speaking truth, and he does not care about who knows it, okay? He is not intimidated by these people who will try to shut him up. He's telling the truth for his people and for the people of the world. And that's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna summarize for you guys what Javier Milei just said in front of a World Economic Forum, where all the leaders of the world come to discuss how they're going to screw us over, the normal people, basically. So, what did Javier Milei say that I thought was so incredible? Well, he started his speech by saying that the West, and what he means by the West is the continent of America, North and South, and Europe, okay? That is considered the West. And he started his speech by saying that the West is in danger. He said that the people who are supposed to be protecting our Western values and ways of life are actually destroying it. And they are destroying it by trying to implement communism, or what they are calling nowadays socialism. He then explained how many years ago Argentina was a world power and one of the wealthiest countries on planet Earth. And after decades of communism, they went way down on the list, and they became, I think he said 140 on the list. That is way down there. He then talks about how every single case of where a country adopted communism has failed and has done nothing but bring poverty to its people and make them more poor. He then promotes a style of government called libertarianism, which he defines as the right to life, liberty, and freedom, and respect for personal private property. So to summarize that in simpler words, it is a limited government that allows its people to thrive by operating their own businesses and not destroying their businesses by too many laws and regulations and too heavy taxes. He says that in this type of system, a libertarian government, a successful businessman or business person is a hero, because the only way to become successful in this system is by offering the highest quality product or service at the best price. So therefore, a successful business person is contributing so much to society by means of jobs, by means of affordable quality products, and therefore they are a hero. He then discussed how the same leaders who are pushing socialism are pushing other ideas to divide the people, to divide us. For example, creating problems between different races, creating problems between men and women, and he called these people out to their faces. He was speaking directly to these people in this audience. The people who were sitting in this place listening to him are the same people who are pushing these ideas that are destroying, in his words, destroying the West. He said that they have corrupted common sense in the West by corrupting media, both social media and television, by corrupting what they teach in schools and universities, and by corrupting international organizations. Guys, he said this at an international organization, increíble. He then invited the rest of the world to join him and Argentina in reclaiming freedom, limited government, and the freedom of the everyday people to thrive. He then told business people around the world that they are the ones who help society by creating jobs, providing quality and affordable services, and by making the economy thrive and therefore lowering poverty. He says that these people are the ones who are helping society, not the politicians, and he referred to them as parasites who are living off of the government. He said they do not care about the well-being of the people. They only care about keeping their power and their privileges. He said that a bigger government is not the solution, it is actually the problem itself. And he ended his speech with these beautiful words, my friends. Vive la libertad, carajo. Mi estimado Javier Milei. Bien hecho. Alright guys, that is my summary of what Javier Milei said in his speech at the International Economic Forum in front of all the people who are in favor of the socialism and pushing these ideas on everybody else. He stood up in front of them and said these things. He called them out to their faces. I think it was beautiful. I still don't know what I think about this guy. I'm going to have to learn more about him. But I was very impressed by this speech. So, I hope you guys understood this well, maybe learned some new good vocabulary in English, and I hope every single one of you continues working on your goals and chasing your dreams. Como siempre, mis queridos amigos, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.